Hello, everybody. I'm back again. Um, Here just to talk a little bit. Guess I sort of begin where I left off last time. Anybody know me? Anybody know my face? You probably know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna call no names, but I'm not gonna be quiet about what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is something probably that should have been said a long time ago. It's probably stuff that maybe somebody else wanted to say, but they was afraid to say because they knew who these people were. They knew what they were getting away with. They knew what they were capable of. They knew. That could be the case. But I'm here to tell you tonight, God has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and that of a sound mind. I'm not afraid of the enemy. I'm not afraid of witchcraft. I'm not afraid of voodoo. I'm not afraid of Satan or any of his minions. I'm not afraid of the dark forces. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's why I'm coming out saying what I'm saying. The scripture says, fear hath torment. I'm not tormented. I refuse to be tormented. Nobody will never torment me. Never will I be tormented. Never will I be taken advantage of again. Never. The scripture says the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. After going through all of these things that I've been dealing with, I realized that there's a real thief, there's a real devil. And it's not the one that the Christian church has made us believe. We got a devil, we got a thief, we got all of these entities that are within our own household. And they've been stealing from us. They've been stealing. They've been lying. They've been cheating. They've been manipulating everything. They've been doing all kinds of stuff. Because what they've done is, they've done exactly what the false high priest did back in the days of Jesus. They covered the people with a blanket. They put a veil over the people's eyes. They put a veil over the people's minds. You see it? You see what I'm talking about now? I ain't talking about no sheep. These people put an illusion over the church. They put an illusion over the people so they couldn't see. They put an illusion over the people so they couldn't hear or understand. That's what they did. And that was the reason why Jesus came. Was to take the veil off of his people. To remove the veil. And that's my job. My job is to remove the veil off of the minds of those that want to see, of those that want to hear, of those that want to understand what's going on. Because ain't nothing like you think it is. There's only a few people that really know what's going on. Everybody else is like sheep, led to the slaughter. When we read them stories in the Bible, we think they talking about something that happened back then. No. It's talking about something that was going to happen now. It's happening now. These sheep now. These sheep lost. They don't have no shepherd. They've been led astray by the false prophet, false priesthood. They've been led into darkness. You got a false message that they teach you. And I'm here to tell you, there's a different message coming. There's another message. And if you hear it, he said, my sheep know my voice, and the voice of a stranger they won't follow. If you know his voice, you won't follow them strangers. You won't keep listening to that foolishness they teaching you. You wake up and you realize that there's a curse on you. You've been cursed. You've been cursed to the lower worlds. You've been cursed to outer darkness. You've been cursed to live in the flesh. That's why you can't live holy when you go to these places. You go to church, you do good for 2 or 3 days. You go in there, you do good for 2 or 3 days. You take 3 steps ahead, but you take 10 steps back. And you say, why? Why is this happening? It's false teaching. False priesthood. These the priests that Jesus came to warn you about. He warned you. They was going to sit up in the temple and declare that they were God. You understand? That's why he turned the tables over. He turned the tables over in the temple. Why he do it? They leading his people astray. They was selling the dove. They paying these people. Don't you talk about this here. Talk about that. Don't you tell them this, tell them that. Now we got a whole bunch of people that's going off the cliff. And we try to figure out how we gonna help them. You gonna tell them the truth. That's the only thing gonna help them. Truth. You can't tell him nothing else. Nothing but truth gonna help him. Truth gonna set him free. Truth gonna deliver him. See, we don't realize what these people have done. They've taken the ones that's got light. They've taken them and they've made them a sacrifice for their families. They sold them out so they could live good. They made sure that these ones that had that light, that they were going to always live in poverty. Always begging, always need something. Never being able to pay their bills. Can't pay the phone bill, can't pay no light bill, water bill, or nothing. And they work every day. And they don't get high, they don't drink, they don't smoke. What do you think that is? I'll tell you what it is. Spell work. These people are doing spell work. Massive illusions all over the masses. Moon magic. Every moon cycle. Every holiday. They doing something. They doing some kind of ritual with that moon. You hear me? And it's to keep you stuck. It's to keep you in poverty. It's to keep you in lack. While only a few, the ones that know what's going on, they look like they prosperous. But they dirty. And we all know it. They Sunday school teachers, Sunday school superintendents. They own the Eastern Stars, Masons. They all these people. Matter of fact, they run around in the neighborhood like they real good community people. Like they want to help everybody. That's clout. They like that name. They like everybody to say, ooh. You see what they did? You see what they did? You see how they helped so-and-so over there? Yeah, they helped so-and-so. That was a smoke screen. But they did something in the dark to so-and-so over there. These old people, they got this property. They took their property. Stole their property from them. Stuff like that. Stealing real estate. Stuff like that. You hear what I'm saying? This is what's going on. It's going on right there in your hometown. Right there in your hometown. You don't even know it. You don't know it. Yeah. These people getting ready to get exposed to the max. Hear me? They getting ready to get exposed to the max. They gonna get butt naked exposed. Everything coming out. Everything. And my job is to help it come out. My job is to declare that it's coming. Decree it. And I decree it. I decree that all of this is coming out. Nobody gonna get away. Nobody. Most High got eyes everywhere. He got eyes everywhere. His people got eyes everywhere. I'm telling you, these eyes are activated. You see everything. See everything these people doing. Hear every conversation they got. Everything. Some people gonna be hurt when they find out. They gonna be surprised when they find out. All I can tell you, better keep your eyes on the Most High. It's half of these people. These people done sold their soul. You hear me? Matter of fact, they don't have one. It's already gone. It's already gone. They done exchanged it for money, for goods, for services. That's what they did. They sold themselves out. Sold half of their families out. They don't realize they trapped now. Trapped like a rat. They bound to what they sold themselves to. I mean, they stuck. They can't come away from it even if they want to. You stuck like glue. It's good for you. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You got tricked. You got tricked. There's a lot of dirt going on in that little town. You know what? Even there's a funeral home there. There's a funeral place there. There's a bunch of stuff happening there. Under the ground there. Yeah. Downstairs in the basement. A lot of stuff, a lot of dark stuff. Might be some organ trafficking or something like that there. You know what I'm saying? Could be something like that happening there. Yeah. A lot of stuff. There's a lot. But all the everything that's covered gonna be uncovered. I'm gonna uncover it. You hear me? So if you think I ain't gonna see it, you got another thing coming, son. I'm gonna fly through there. I'm flying through there. Every chance I get. Travel through there. I'm a traveler. I'm on a journey. There's a lot of you people think you smart. You think you real smart. You think you're smart. You think you intelligent. You look like you're intelligent to some people. But I tell you, you far from intelligent. You far from that. Well, all I'd say is keep looking. Keep looking. It's getting ready to rain. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. There's a storm. Big storm. Tough. Tough storm. Well, I ain't gonna say too much more. I'm gonna sit on that for a minute. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a whole lot more coming out. Cause it's time. It's time to expose these devils. It's time to cast them off. Cast them off. Get rid of them. All right, until next time. Until next time. See you.